Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you the only 2025 BYD SEALION 05. This one is the EV one. We used to see their DMI version, which is over here. But the EV one is better than the DMI one. You will get more CLT range, but I love this design. This design is really beautiful, even though it's beautiful than the BYD Atto 3. Come to the front side, see the front design is also really beautiful. And this is the SEALION 05 DMI version. I'm not a big fan of this kind of design. It's a regular design we used to see in their lineup. See the SEALION 07, SEALION 6, sorry, SEALION 6 also got the pretty similar design. But I love this one. So this will be a big rival of Geely Galaxy E5. That vehicle is also very reasonable. You can check it out. I already made a video. And I think SEALION 05 EV version looks way better than the BYD UN Up, even though the BYD UN Plus or Atto 3 is way better. I'm not a big fan of the Atto 3. That vehicle is a pretty regular design, but this is something, it's different, completely different. So there are three different versions. It got 50 or 60 kWh battery pack. CLT range will be 430 kilometer or 520 kilometer, and the price will be 16,000 to 19,000 US dollar. So the one I'm showing you, the price is 16,200 US dollar. So come to the rear side. If you see the rear design, see they have decorated the vehicle. That's why it doesn't have the hydraulic cargo in this version, but if you want a hydraulic cargo, you can choose another version. So we'll get the rear spoiler here, also a full LED tail lights. We call it chungo there. There is a rear wiper, and also we'll get the 360 camera. See, so I'm not gonna close it right now. And there are so many parking sensors. So the cargo space will be 600 liter, but if you down your second row, then it will be 1,460 liter. It doesn't have any exhaust because it's a full electric SUV. You can check out the Atto 3 UN Up, but this looks better, I think. So the height of the vehicle 1.63 meter, length is 4.52 meter, and the wheelbase is 2.7 meter. Front wheel distance 1.86 meter, rear wheel distance also 1.86 meter. It got the Chaoyang tire with 17-inch wheels. New tires will be 215 by 60 R17. And you see the wheels up there using the BYD brake. And the ground clearance is around 30 centimeter. It doesn't have the air suspension because now the price is really reasonable. And the interior design, we'll get 2 cup holders, 2 air fans, and 2 USB port as well. And it got a big panoramic glass roof, see. Also we'll get the sunset, and they have changed a little bit with these materials because they need to reduce the price, right? There are a lot of competition here in the Chinese market. You can check out the Geely Galaxy E5. That one is also a great electric SUV. So we'll get 2 charging port. As I mentioned, it got 50 or 60 kWh battery pack. So if you use the slow charger, it will take 7 to 8 hours to charge your battery. But if you use the fast charger, then it will take 18 to 20 minutes. So smart driving edition. Yes, everything looks perfect. A perfect family SUV. If you have a small family, so for a 5-seater, it's a good one. Only the front seats are electric in this version because the price is 16,000 US dollar. And also we'll get 2 USB port and a 12-volt socket. And you see this design, so BYD has redesigned this part. So we'll get the Max 50W wireless charger. It looks a bit different compared with their Atto 3 UN Up. So I will show it later from that side. It's a smart driving edition, you see. So you also get the camera here. So come to the front side. As I mentioned it, the SEALION 05 DMI version is over here. I think this is a pretty, regular design, but this design is better. So we have to appreciate BYD because they always came up, with some new design. You can also check out the BYD Leopard 3. That is also a good vehicle, below to 19,000 US dollar. So if you see at the front here, we'll get a C-type LED daytime running light. This will be feasible in day and night. Also, we'll get the LED headlight, LED high beam and low beam. They haven't mentioned the drag coefficient of this vehicle. It should be below to 0.25 CD. Also, we get the BYD logo here, 360 camera, and a functional grille. It got a big frunk. So they will definitely sell this version in global market because they actually made it for the global market. And nothing is missing. You can't complain. So you got 110-liter Frunk. This is more than enough, right? 110-liter is really big. Let me mention the power output. Power output will be 160 kilowatt along with 330 newton meter of torque. Top speed 180 kilometer per hour. 0 to 100 it takes 7.6 seconds. Let's close it. So look at the interior. This interior is also looks better. And here you can move it like this way, so only front seats are electric. Let me sit inside. So I already changed the interface in English. So we'll get one earphone at the right side, one in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, the glove box, there's nothing missing in this vehicle, that's why I mentioned it. We'll get the front, glass roof, sunset, glove box, nothing is missing within that price. So if we see the 360 views, the 360 view of this vehicle, the sunset you can open and close it from the screen. Also, you can do it through those switches. And all those windows fully open, close. So the mirror, we can also fold it. Let me close the door. They're gonna close this door, so I need to make a quick video. Only the front seats are electric. You can activate the ventilation and the heating. And rest of the things are same. So here you can adjust it manually. 你好，小弟。
我在。
关闭空调。We can also.
行，帮你关闭空调了。
We can do it through the voice command, and the system is same: D-Link, D-Pilot, display, energy, driving, D-Pilot, and the D-Link. So this is same. So it doesn't have the Apple CarPlay, the one we are using here in Chinese market, but maybe the global market one will get the Apple CarPlay. All right, so what else we got? We got the PVC leather in the dashboard. It doesn't have the HUD, but you can check out the Geely Galaxy E5. It got the HUD. Also, it got the hydraulic cargo, and that vehicle is really good. But I also think this one is also a better choice, better than the Auto 3. So we get the similar kind of leather wrapped steering wheels, which is adjustable. So you have to adjust it through the hook like this way. And one paddle shifter at the left side, and another screen at this part, so you can see the CLTC range and the speed of the vehicle through this screen. This one is 520 kilometer range. You see this design? It's a bit different if you compare with their other regular designs. So we can change the mode from here: normal, eco, sport, and snowfield. So we can drive this vehicle into 4 different modes. And we'll get similar kind of switches. So if you press here, you can talk with the air system of this vehicle. You can increase and decrease the volume. You can receive your phone call. That's a pretty same. Now here, as I mentioned it, this design is a bit different, not the regular like we used to see in their other lineup. Also, we get the Max 50W with wireless charger here, ticket holders, and a box with the armrest. Also, you'll get another box at this part for your key. And if you see at the top, so here is another box for your sunglass, and 2 lights. So if you touch it, it will be open and close. And we got the sunset. That's why many people choose BYD, because right now we saw the Xpeng G6, D9. That's are also good vehicle, but the glove box, sunset are missing. So many of you are complaining about the Xpeng G6. This is why BYD is a better choice, because they came up with all kind of stuff, all kind of vehicles. There's nothing missing in their vehicle, and the price range is very reasonable. We also get the mirror with the light. Now let's go and check it out, the second row. Here in the second row, see, this material is a bit different if you compare with their other vehicles, because they need to reduce the price, right? We used to see the Xpeng before, they also use this kind of materials. So let me sit inside. I got enough leg space. I'm more than 186. I get enough leg space, enough head space. Also, we get 2 earphones and 2 USB port. And overall, now it's a value for money. We get the light at the left side, also at the right side, and here we'll get 2 cup holders. So this is a good one. If I need to choose one electric SUV, not the big one, the small one, between the Atto 3 and F or the SEALION 05, I think the SEALION 05 could be a better choice for me, because the design is a bit different. It's not the regular design, and it looks way better than the Atto 3, also the UNR, and the price is very reasonable. So that's pretty well. I will share one new vehicles later. Keep supporting me. Do subscribe my channel. Until then, bye bye.